A Java util package named regex contains two classes that you can use to perform very sophisticated regular expression searches on strings in memory. One class is named pattern, that's used to compile and contain the regular expression, and the other is named matcher, and it's used to perform the actual pattern matching. The matcher has a bit of an odd way of working, so let me show you with an example. Here is the string that's to be searched for the pattern, and this is the pattern object that contains the regular expression to be used in the search. There are lots of special operators that can be used here in the regular expression for searches, and I'll be showing you those here in just a bit. This expression will match the letter G, then the letter O can be matched more than once, then the letter D. A matcher object is created inside the pattern object and returned by the matcher method. The pattern object is immutable. That is, once the object has been created, the pattern it holds cannot be changed. So the matcher object supplied with a string to be searched, and it's preloaded with the compiled patterns. So now it's ready to go. The find method is called. It has a Boolean return value, true if the pattern was found and false if not. Now there are several methods that you can use to restrict the search to specific regions of the string, but in this example the search is going to be throughout the entire string. Now here's where something is done that's not entirely intuitive. The append replacement method is given a string buffer object that in this case happens to be empty, and it's given a string that's to replace the one that was found. This method call copies all of the beginning portion of the string, the part not including the matched portion, and appends it to the end of the string of characters in the string buffer object. Then it appends the replacement string onto that. So now the string buffer has a replacement version of the string, but only the front part of it. If you wanted, you could search the rest of the string for other matches and do the same thing again. But in this example, the append tail method is called to append the rest of the string onto the end of whatever happens to be in the string buffer. These last two lines of code display the before and after of the string itself. Displayed here, the before and after versions of the string, showing you that the only change is the one word replaced. Now, this was all a very basic operation, sort of a starter. If you want to get a good idea of how this thing works, you'll need to experiment with some of the code yourself. You can do almost anything with it, but it does take a bit of practice.